Hi, how's it going? There's a method to this, alright? This is good stuff right here. This is regular grade. You can buy it at the dollar store pretty cheap. You might want to do that. Hi, my name is Jessica. Welcome to another one of my videos. Today is actually December 20th, 2012. I'm working, you know, like you all know, I work outside, and oh my gosh, it's just crazy. I gotta wear a hard hat, I gotta wear everything. Tomorrow's the 21st, it's the end of the world. I mean, my gosh, aliens and everything else. I'm actually working on my hard hat right now, so that's what I'm doing. I'm trying to line it with tinfoil. You know, that way I have the hard shell protection, and you know, because that drips down the neck. Because your brain stem is there. Those UFO, you gotta watch out for that stuff. I'm serious. This Mayan stuff about this December 21st into the world. It's yes, no, I'm not joking. Don't even know. And I even got I got so much. Each one of these I gotta rip these up, and then individually I gotta protect Mr. Brush. I gotta go through each one of these combs and then tinfoil each single one, so Mr. Brush can be happy. So I'm still working on that. So yes, how are you all doing? What are you guys doing and preparing for? Yes, the end of the world. You think I'm joking? I'm not joking. This is serious stuff. So, and you know, I don't know what's gonna happen tomorrow, but when I wake up, see, I'll just go to work and boom, I'll be protected. And see, gotta watch out for that stuff. I'm serious. Don't even go there. Hey, you think I'm crazy? I am not crazy. I am perfectly normal. And you know what? The food goes bad and everything else. I've always got, you know, I'm special. I got my box of crayons. So, you know, in case I run out of food and get hungry, I mean, I saved the carnation pink for last because it always tastes the best. But I got my box of crayons here. This will last me quite a while. So yes, hi. Are we all ready for tomorrow? This the end of the world. That's it. My gosh, they even I know you can probably hear that in the background just a little bit. I try not to turn it up a little bit. World as we know it, it's the end of the world as we know it, and I feel fine because I got my box of crayons. So, yes, update video. Obviously, I'm gonna have to do one. Hopefully, I'll be fine tomorrow. I'll be one of the select. All right, so I am a little bit crazy, just a little bit, not a lot. You know, this recent thing, you know, where it's crazy. Now I can't even think. This recent thing where they changed it from a dysphoria from a disorder to a dysphoria. See, I got the dysphoria going on, so it's like cool. It don't matter. I don't even go there. So yes, work has been going great. I'm actually off today and tomorrow. And you know this Mayan calendar stuff. You know what? If you believe in a religion, if you believe in God, if you go to church, you go to history, or you go to school and you go to history class, there's always, you know, back in 1200, you know, BC or AD, or you know, when did we live in a religious world right now? Otherwise, we wouldn't have before Christ and after AD, whatever. Um, hello? That's all this Mayan calendar thing is. We're supposed to change something and be at better peace with the planet. Mother Nature, which we should be anyway, and you got to respect a lot of the Native American Indians and religions and cultures and cultures from all over the world. They, respect Mother Earth, and I'm always for that. But I'm just as guilty as the next person. I mean, we got so much garbage. It's like ridiculous. Plastic, pill contaminating. We, as a human being, we're a long ways from treating this planet very good. Plastic at the store, hell, we're all evildoers. So yeah, no, that one's kind of flipped around, didn't it? Oh well. So anyway, that's my take on this Mayan thing. It's ridiculous, but you know what? I got my tinfoil hard hat just in case. And you know what? I used to tell people at work that I line the inside of my hard hat with tinfoil. They believed me. That's why I got the name Tin Man once. Obviously, Tin Man don't work no more, so that's good. Oops, dropped an earring. So yes, um, I I don't know. I used to be a firm believer in the end of the world before I realized that it it's kind of hard to explain. When you believe one thing one time and you believe something else, something changes in your brain, in your mind that you just don't believe that no more. So when I believed 2 years ago, 3 years ago, I believed heavy, hardcore that what, the mind's probably right. This is it. This is the end of the world as we know it. If we would only be so lucky, if this planet would only be so lucky, actually. But I owe it to tomorrow's date, for everything. If it wasn't for tomorrow, I wouldn't have transitioned. And I'm serious. The reason why, and I knew I wouldn't, by the time I actually put all this into gear and actually started taking my hormones, I knew I wouldn't have, SRS before today or tomorrow, but I knew I'd be a lot happier than what I was before. Always hiding, always living a double life, and that obviously who won, so it's all good. So I owe a lot to that date. If it wasn't for tomorrow's date being the end of the world, I wouldn't, hey, I gotta do stuff. I'm getting old. Okay? Everybody says, you know what, Jessica, you're an icon. You do all that. You're just great. You're always in a good mood. Well, yes. Now, and it's taken me a while, and I try to cheer people up all the time. It hasn't been an easy road. And I still have more to go, but everything now is like, it's just so much happier. And a lot to do with, my living conditions, my work, my job, my employment. I mean, it all stems from everywhere. So, I mean, I'm doing good, but I'm making it happen myself. I'm working long hours. You can ask all my relatives, my brothers, my sisters, even my fiance knows I run myself tired, silly. I mean, it's like, really? Seriously? But you know what? It's something I want. So, the end of the world, the Mayans. There's a movie called out, and I can't remember who did it, but it was called Normal. I'm looking here. Hold on. Let me. I bet you I can find it. Normal. Normal. Yeah, this is probably it. 2003. Yes, with Jessica Lange and Tom Wilkinson in it. And I watched this a couple times. It was kind of sad. And this movie kind of flipped me around also. Just that I don't know how old he was. It's just basically a Midwestern husband and father in a small little town. I think it's in Ohio or something. Pretty much announces his plan publicly, to have the sex change and go through it. And it's watching his whole story in that small little town. Google will have it. It's 2003, and it's called Normal. Pretty good little movie if you want to watch it. But I felt so sad for the guy. It was like, really? Because he was like 50, almost 55 years old, maybe even older. I don't know. And I'm like, I don't want to be that. I don't want to come to terms with myself when I'm that old. Because it's always, you know what I mean? It's in and out, in and out, in and out, in and out. Hide stuff, put stuff underneath pillows, underneath mattresses. That was my favorite hiding spot. Why, I don't know. That's the easiest hiding spot to find stuff. Well, sometimes even in my pillowcases. When I was first, I guess cross-dressing, as you can call it, and, if I was wearing the nightgown at night or something, put something in my pillowcase. Okay? So, and then just throw everything away. I couldn't be me. I couldn't be Jessica. So, anyway, this movie helped me out a lot, too. It's called Normal. It's really good. Like I said, I sort of connected with it to where I didn't want to be that old. And I didn't want the trials and tribulations this guy went through. And I know it's all Hollywood. It's all funky and dory or cool. It's just, it's Hollywood. And so every transition's different. Mine's totally been different. I didn't have to do it on the job because I switched jobs. I was unemployed for a while. I wouldn't say my transition's been easy, but it has been easier than some. And, there's always transitions that are easier in mine. It's like, I don't sit there. If I make a fruit cake, I'm not going to enter it in a contest and just, my fruit cake's better than your fruit cake. I'm not that competitive. It's like, my transition's not better than your transition. Your transition's not better than mine. You know what I mean? So, it's all good. And work is going good. Today, I actually had to go into work, even though it was my day off, because I had to swap trucks. They're giving me another truck. I really don't like it, but we'll see what happens. My truck was a little bit bigger. If you notice that one video, it's pretty much the only one it was a Freightliner, and it was the only Freightliner in the yard. So I pretty much dubbed it the girls' truck. It worked. Now I got one of the guys' trucks, but I still got Tinkerbell up there on the window, so got that nice little awning. I need to put some of this up on the back window or something. So that's been going good. Tomorrow is also important. It's my father's birthday. My blood father. Blood, veins. The Polish blood and everything that's in me. If my dad's watching, I doubt he is. Happy birthday, Dad. He's just going to get crap tomorrow. I'm going to call him up and be like, you know what? And he would tell me stories all the time, because his birthday is so close to Christmas. He would get his birthday presents and his Christmas presents at the same time. He felt he got gypped. Which he probably did, So, and me having my birthday in May, I felt privileged, and I had Christmas presents and birthday presents. So, my dad, I don't know. Everything's good, so I love him. If it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be here, because, what was it, 42 years ago? I was almost 43 years ago, yeah, because I'm 42, so, yeah, that was about 43 years ago. He had a good time with my mom, so, you do the math. I love him. It's all good. Um, so that's happening tomorrow. The holidays. I don't have Christmas lights. I don't do Christmas. I'm gonna send a couple of my sisters some camcorders, some video cameras, for the, nothing fancy, just for the internet webcams. That's it. First, hold on. I need to put my thinking cap back on. Yeah. So, I'll put that in. Put my name. All right. So yeah. Now that I could think good and I got that reflective personality. One of my friends gave me so much crap over that. So, it's all good. I updated you, I went to the dentist. My tooth is sort of really still hurting. It's a crown partial. I'm able to tolerate it. Really looking forward to the 5th when I make another trip back to Dallas. It's just a little bit too far right now. It's just that temporary crown I got in. I bite down. I just didn't get sized right or something, because it's really hard when your mouth is all numb and swollen. Because believe me, so when they're doing all that, it's just kind of hard to get it perfect the first time. So next time it should go easier. So that's good. Get that adjusted, get that permanent in the way. I do have some hydrocodone if it gets too bad. I have taken it, once this week. It's old. I shouldn't be taking it, but hey, if I'm going to need to go to sleep, I'm going to go to sleep. But usually just the IV works, so that's good. A neighbor, one of my neighbors cutting through my yard. It's like, I'm on a corner lot, so he, like this, and he's like cutting in like right here. So I planted some fake trees. Get that Christmas spirit in. Hopefully that'll keep him from driving through my lot. It's like, you know what? Because I'm not here, so I guess he comes here during lunch and goes back out. It's like, really? Seriously? So, yes, I'm sorry to disappoint you. You are watching this video, which today's the 20th. It will get uploaded the 21st, so unless you're watching it under a meteor shower or something, or maybe on the spaceship that, teleported, because they're only going to teleport like 20% of the population. And we got 60 million. It's a big mothership. They hide it on the other side of the moon. So, come on. So, alrighty then. Hold on. My brain's starting to... You know what I need? I need to refill my energy. I need to have another crayon. So, yeah. When you... I bought this box of crayons just for this video. I'm getting my use out of these box of crayons. I think I'm officially labeled like the Looney Girl or something. But see, that's what's important. And I don't think I was like this last year. I really wasn't. I mean, I was starting. I was, what was I? 5 months in on hormones. So, I'm going to have a good time. I got to work on the 25th, so Christmas is no... I'll still try to do a video, because I'm sure it will only be a half a day. I don't think my boss is that evil mean that's going to make me work a full 12-hour day. So I'll probably get like 3 or 4 loads, and maybe a 8 or 10-hour day, and just go home. Because I get paid by the load, so I need it. We'll see how this new truck works out. And there was something else. I've been meaning to update the video, and I haven't. I don't know what it is. It's brain fart. Have you ever stopped to think and then forget to start again? So, yes. Everything's good. Works good. Pay, I'm still putting aside, so I still got, what was it, $3,500. $3,547 down there. Everything's backwards. So that's saved up for the surgery. That should change again next week. $500, and I broke. Oh, that was it. I busted a water heater. Damn, I gotta go buy another water heater. I ordered it. I had to put it on one of my credit cards. It's like, really? And if you know these little travel trailers, those little water heaters ain't cheap. And this is a big one. It's a 12 gallon. That's big for for a travel trailer. So yeah, $400. It's like I can't even start saving up. I'm just having top ramen this week, but I still got the smile. So it's kind of neat, you know. And I've been more active recently with the recent problems with my trailer. I mean, it's getting all settled in now, but it's like today, I ran down my landlord, and he was talking to another resident, and it's just like second nature. I told him, hey, I got the water heater ordered. It's me. He goes, all right, I should I'll let you know when it comes in. And then he turns back and talks to the other tenant, which was a guy, and he was like, yeah, she had a water heater. And it's like, hearing that as I was walking away, it's like, you know, because remember when I first moved here, I was paranoid. I would almost stay hidden in here. So, but now I've been mingling out. I've been stretching my arms out, outside of the trailer, getting to know some of my neighbors a little bit. One of my neighbors just had a baby. Didn't hold her yet or nothing, but went up there and saw her. Kind of neat. So they just think of me as a overworking single woman, which is what I am. So they actually give me a lot of credit for being alone and being out here by myself and making it happen, because that's hard in itself. It is. And the smile still stays there. It's magic. I don't know what it is. I know what it is. If you ever get frustrated, I'm serious. If you ever get frustrated, you just pick out the crayon. See, and that's why I save. If you even buy the box of 24, some of the crayons, they're just all right, and they give you a little bit of nutrition. But if you just lick that, it's the carnation pink, and just a little bit backwards, just get that wax in there, and just it soaks in your blood, and it just gives you so much happiness. Trust me on this. I don't know. That's it. That's the end of the world as we know it. And I feel fine. Alright, so I don't know. It's all good. It's the holiday season, and I'm doing a lot better than any of the other holiday seasons that I've been through. Even though I'm more alone and more separated from my family. I mean, as far as I'm in New Mexico, I'm the only one in Mexico. That was a big step. I'm just more happy, more at ease, more happy, and it's all good. So, what can I say? There is. I mean, all joking aside, take the tinfoil off. I mean, it's all. Now I better put that back on. Take the tinfoil off. Take the box of crayons and just check them. Don't bring nothing. All joking aside, you just got to remember two things to make it all work. If you can't do these two things, you just might as well give up. And that's, you've got to be true, and you've got to be yourself. If you're not true and you're not yourself, just got to be true, and you've got to be yourself. And if you can't do any one of those, you got to do something to make those things happen. And I can't help you. You know, all I know is ever since I've been true and been myself, I've been so dang happy. And it's struggling. It ain't easy. But you just gotta be true and you gotta be yourself. So until next time, peace. Hey, and I was on time this time. I had to make this video today because tomorrow's the end of the world. So I was shocked at it. New Year's, I had to update it. That way they arc it. Until next time, just in case it's the end of the world. Just remember. What was that again? Say it with me. Gotta be true. Got to be yourself.